Hi, Habibi here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to create a system to save and load user scene data. Let me play my game. If I click this play now button, I always start with this scene. I always start this game with this scene. Even if I'm already entered this scene, entering this door, if I stop my game here, if I play the game again, it will be back to the first scene, not the car driving scene. So how can I continue my game scene, which is the car driving scene, when I play the game, not from the beginning of the first scene? Let me open this script. I have which one? Okay, this play now button. Let me inspect this button. This play now button calls this open scene function on this script. So I edit the script. You can see this function open scene, and the parameter that it has right now is this text my scene, which is the scene name, which is this first scene. What I'm going to do is to create another function, and I will use the new function instead this old one. I will call it public void play the game, and I will change the on click event hapuskan. Button here, I will change it to play the game. And what I will do here for this play the game function is to call this exact function, but instead of adding this parameter, here I will use the current game scene that the player has in the game data. Let me find the script that I have made previously. Button clicks scene init simple inventory. Okay, simple inventory. If you remember what I did previously about how to create inventory system for this game, we have this thing, save inventory data and load inventory data. I will make the same thing new. I will make the same thing for this game manager script. Here I'm going to copy and paste these functions, and I will rename them later. I copy those two functions and paste them here, and I will rename it to load game data, and here I will rename it to load save game data. And here here we need to change the string parameter for the game data. I will just add this scene. Yeah, pesugihan game scene. Don't forget to paste it here. Okay, and here I will copy this current scene variable here, public string variable, and paste it here. So current scene equals to player pref get string pesugihan game scene, and save game data will be pref set string pesugihan game scene. This one should be current scene, and not only the scene name that we will store on the game data, we also need to store the player's current start point. So I will duplicate these both of these lines and paste it here, and this one start point. Okay, now we can use this save game data. We can call this function whenever we enter a new scene. We can call this function, in my opinion, here in this start function of scene init script. If you don't know what is this scene init script, please check out my previous tutorial about it. You will find it on my previous tutorial. Just check out the playlist. I will put the link to the playlist in the description of this video. Here I'm going to call game manager instance dot save game data. But before I call this save game data, I need to update the value of the game manager dot current scene. But I don't think so, because I already update the value of this public string variable here on the object pickup script. Here, if I enter a door, for example, scene to go. Yeah. Okay, I will update the value of the current scene game manager dot current dot instance dot current scene. We will update its value to be this scene to go variable, which is the scene name of the target scene that we are going to enter. And let's test the game. Okay, here we got an error. Here we are going to button clicks. We are going to add this parameter, this variable as a parameter. Game manager dot instance dot current scene. And oh yeah, one more thing on the scene init. Yeah, we already have it here, start point. The start point. Okay, never mind. Let me play the game. I will try to run it. For now it will be started on the first scene if I click this button as usual, but I'm going to enter this door. I will enter this door and then I'm going to stop the game. Then if I play the game again, I should be on the car driving scene, not on the walking scene. Yeah, let me play it. I click the play now button. Okay, it's not correct. So what is wrong? Let me check. Save game. Okay, let me check. I have this don't destroy and load game object, and it has game manager object here. I have this my scene variable, public variable, and if I go here, these two parameters should be changed to car driving, and the start point will be blank. I click this hand button. Now the value of current scene goes back to the previous values, which is not correct. It should be same as the previous one. What is the name of this game? Car driving. It should be car driving, and the start point should be blank. Okay, let me fix this one first. This game manager. Game manager. Public string. Load game data. Current scene. Okay, it is because we did not call the load game data at the beginning of the game. So what we need to do is to, it is just one probability. Let me call this load game data first, and yeah, no, the first thing that I'm going to do is to set the default value of this let me check out the Unity reference about player paths. Okay, this is get, I'm going to check this one, get string, player press get string. Let me check, can we use the default value? Yeah, this one, default value is, it has default value. If it doesn't exist, it will return default value. So I will add the default value here of the one for this one. Yeah, the default value should be, oh no, not this one, my scene. The default value of Pesugihan game scene should be my scene, and the default value for the current start point should be this start point 1. Load the game, save game data. For the save game data, I will call the save game data when the new scene is loaded. Okay, and yeah, let me test it. Let's inspect this game manager object. Now I have this car driving and this blah start point and car driving as current scene. If I click this play now button, it should load the car driving scene. Then let me stop and play it again. Now it should be the car driving scene again. Here you can see the car driving scene. I click play now button and the player is here. If I go back to my previous scene, which is this one, the current scene is empty and current start point is empty. Why? This shouldn't be this way. It has to be my scene. This is my scene name, and the current start point should be, what is the start point name of this? Let me stop and play it again. Okay, I have my scene and start point from car driving. Okay, the problem is now if we continue the game, it loads the my scene scene. I should rename this name. It is confusing. And if I go to the car driving scene, I'm curious why the parameter will be empty if I open the next scene. Oh no, it's correct. Oh yeah. The problem is because I left the what do you call it, trigger. If I left the trigger, we lose the parameter here. It is not correct. You see that? If we left the trigger, okay, it is easy to fix it. Let me go back to my which one? Object pickup. Yeah, object pickup. I shouldn't empty the variable here. I should not have these two lines. Let me comment them. Seem to go. Okay, it should be this way. Let me go back to the game, play it. Play now. I will be here, and if I enter this scene, I will be here. The character is jumped to the center of the scene. That is a bug. I will fix that later. Now, let me go back to my first scene. Yeah, what should I do? I should enter this scene. wrong, huh? This should be car driving, not this way. If I stop this game and start the game again, it will start my scene, not the car driving scene. I can see strange movement of the foot, his left foot. What is he doing? Okay, how to fix it? Let me go to this car driving game, and there is a door object. Blah. This is the start point. What if I move the start point just away from the door, so the player won't be inside this door trigger? It is door trigger. If the player is inside this door trigger, the value of current scene and current start point will be changed to this value. So player shouldn't be close enough to the door. Let me just give it distance like this, and let me edit that one on my scene. This is the door to the car driving, and this is the start point. Let me place it here and try to play it again. My menu, play. Play now. Okay, let's test it. I'm here in my scene, and I will go to car driving scene, and let me inspect the game manager. Now the value of the scene is car driving and the start point is blah. If I start the game right now and I play it again, it will start the car driving scene, not the walking scene. You see that? But the problem is the player starts from the center of the scene, not at the start point. Let me play it again. The start point should be blah, and he is at the center of the game. It should be at the center of the start point, not at the center of the scene. Let me fix it by checking out the scene in its script. If this scene is started, it should move the player to the transform start point dot transform dot position start point. What if I add some delay? Let me try with this enumerator position the player. I will try to add some delay to the player placement here. Let me yield return new wait 4 seconds. We'll wait for 1 second, 1f, and then I call those 3 lines, all of them. Then I will call this position player using start coroutine. Start coroutine this way, and let me try it. I will add debug text, debug.log where is placed. Alright, let me test it. Come on, play. Play now. Okay, it needs a delay. So 1 second delay, if you think is too much, we can reduce it. For example, I will reduce it to 0.25f. Let me try again. Okay. Alright, play now. Okay, we got no problem. And let's go to the scene. Now it is positioned right here to the start point of the game of the player, that is stored to the player press. If I stop the game and start the game again, it should start the game with the player on that start point on the walking scene. You see that? But the problem is you see a quarter second of jump for the player from this place to that start point, which is pretty annoying, I think. But don't worry, we can do this trick. Here on each let's call it play scene init, right? Let's call this object as scene init. Rename it scene init. I'm going to add an overlay UI to this object. I will add a canvas inside the scene init. Set the size. I will add an image. I will set it to full screen. Make it black or something. Then we add text. And I will type please wait. This way we can tell the player that he need to wait a few seconds before he can play. So I place it at the center of the scene, and make sure that your canvas here has the start order with a higher number, for example 10. And this scene init, you need to edit the scene init script. I will add a public game object scene loading overlay, and after we place the player at the correct position, we will hide the loading overlay. This way player won't see the jump problem. And the next thing is to set the reference of the scene loading overlay game object to be this canvas, this way. Alright, and because we will need this scene init object on every scene that we have in this game, I will make it a prefab. Okay, pretty easy. And I will copy this prefab and I will paste it on this. What is the my scene? This script which is scene in it, I remove this old one and paste the new one. Okay, also this third one, the real scene, I think I remove this old script, old object, and add this new one. Or we can simply just make it a child of this player. Whatever, you can do that way or this way. Let me play it again. Main menu, play the game. Play now. You will see this loading message. Let me go to the scene. Yeah, we didn't see any jump problem. You see that? The camera movement is just fine, but we won't see any jump problem. I think it's cool. Okay, let's try to go to the another door. I have another door here. This one. Let me go there. Let me stop the game. I'm at the door with the sphere above the door. Let's play the game. I should be there again if I play the game. You see that? And let me go to this door and I'm here. I stop the game and play it again. Play now. I'm right here, and if I go to this door, okay, we did not adjust the start point of these two doors, so there will be a problem with there will be a problem like just we had previously. So basically that is the way how to save and load the user scene state, so we can continue the game wherever the player is located on this game. If we are in this scene, if we stop the game, then we start the game again, we should be here again, not on the very beginning scene. Okay, that's all for this tutorial. It's too long, 34 minutes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, see you next time.